started my journey in Toastmasters, I was not a confident speaker. I was a very mediocre speaker. And I demur from many things speaking. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, guests. I'd like to try to convince you tonight that speaking in public isn't that hard. 9 speeches, 2 contests, 3 contests later, here I am, standing in front of you and trying to persuade you that speaking isn't such a bad thing. I have learned along the course of the 372 days that I've been a Toastmaster that there are techniques and there are tips that one can pick up along the way. Tonight, as I attempt my ninth project speech, or project 9, I am also, inshallah, going to finish the first chapter of Toastmaster, my Toastmasters journey. So, without further ado, I'd like to share some insights on how one can be a more confident and a more authentic speaker. One of the presentations that I've seen, and I'd like to share this with you, focuses on having that confidence on stage and having people to believe what you're saying. Now it's a very simple principle, and it's called hail. Not Hail Hydra from Captain America, thank you. Not hail, the ice hail. But it is a principle. It starts with the 4 simple letters. The first one is honesty. When you're crafting a speech, be true to the speech. Be honest with your message. I have experienced this when I did my bullying speech. I had so much to look deep inside me, and I wanted the world to know how it is to be a bully. I didn't learn how to do that very quickly. It took me a year, and it took me 9 projects in Toastmastership. I was able to use everything from introducing myself, P1, to researching the topic when I presented that 250,000 people actually commit suicide every year. Honesty. Be true to your speech and be true to yourself. The second premise is authenticity. Make sure that whatever it is that you're talking about is something that your audience can relate. Something that's new. Something that's authentic. Something that's original. This is the only way that you can get people to listen to you. Because if they've heard a speech from me saying that I was a victim of bullying, and many people have already delivered a speech like that. And to be honest, I wasn't, because I was the bully. The third is integrity. Make sure that you're true to your audience, that your speech is true to your audience. It is integrity. You are what you say you are. You are what you speak. A very important element of speaking. Many people speak, but few are believable speakers. The people who become presidents of countries, very integrity, how do you say it? Integrity. They have integrity. Be what you're saying you are. Finally, love. This is not the emotional love. This is not the romantic love when you're delivering your speech. A speaker can only have a form of romantic love every now and again, but not with all your audience. However, love is important in a speech. Wish your audience well. Wish your listeners well. This is love. Show them that they are a part of your life as much as you and your speech are going to be a part of theirs. This is how you become a trustworthy speaker. Now, like what I've said, when I started my journey in Toastmasters, I gave my first speech around the same time last year. Along the course of that, I've picked up these 4 things. And these 4 things helped me win the club level competition, helped me become a runner-up in the area level competition. And for that, I'm very proud. I was up against seasoned people, seasoned speakers. Being second best is actually the best for me. Obviously, I am not going to stop my journey here. I am going to keep using this and maybe even develop this into something more as I go on in my advanced speeches. So, I would like all of you to use these principles and start speaking again. Start developing your speeches with hail in mind. And one day, you will get there. You will get to an international level competition. You will get to a debate team. You will get to a humorous contest. That is my journey for the past year in Toastmasters, and I'm so happy and proud to share that with you tonight. Over to you.